We were only spending like 20 to 40 grand a month on ads because again, there wasn't a lot of development being done by the other agency and we just weren't comfortable scaling. And now we're spending like 120 or 140 a month.
Hello, everybody. I'm here today with Jeff Seginger, one of our clients that we've had for around 7 months now, somewhere around there, right, Jeff? Before you came to us, I kind of want to get an understanding of what you were doing. Were you working with another agency? Like, what were you doing before you actually came to us?
Yeah, we were working with another agency and, kind of running a little bit of our own ads as well on the side because we weren't super happy. But yeah, we were working primarily with a different agency.
What was like the downfall of working with the other agency? Like, what was not getting done? Like, kind of talk through some of the things that you're having struggles with.
Biggest thing is no like creative development and proactive behavior on optimizing and running new campaigns and generating new targeting strategies. So really low development on that end. It didn't seem like they really wanted us to scale that much. And then I'd also say communication was a downfall as well. We didn't really know exactly what was going on. It was difficult to get in touch with them. We weren't having recurring meetings where we were discussing the important metrics. So I think those two things is really the proactiveness and the communication.
Now that you've come over to Client Accelerators, kind of just share your experience a little bit. Like, what have you noticed stand as like a standout piece for us and just overall working with us as an agency?
We got to meet quite a few team members on the team, and you could tell that there was a lot of depth to the team, right? They have very, very experienced and most importantly, experience with selling offers like ours, because, some people can work with massive budgets on brand awareness campaigns. And we don't really care about that at this stage in our company. We care about going to 2, 3, 5 million a month. Right. And as far as the communication, it's been really great. We, share a Slack channel. It's been really, really easy to get a hold of people within a matter of an hour. Sometimes even quicker. We get answers on things. The weekly meetings are typically pretty progressive, going over important analytics. We share what's going on in our business and how we can run a campaign around what, the shift of focus is in the company. Really happy to see inside of the ad account how much targeting and retargeting and serious strategy is put in to get us the lowest cost leads, booked appointments and conversions. It's really great to see the amount of testing that is done. They care about the amount of money that you're spending and making sure that it's profitable for your business. So it's not like they're just trying to ram as many dollars down into the ad budget as possible. They're making sure that you're doing it and scaling in a profitable manner. So I think that's really important. A lot of agencies kind of don't do that. They're just really worried about the ad spend because that's what they're incentivized on. I think it's been a really positive experience thus far working with you guys.
And what have you been able to achieve by working with us? Like, where were you when you first started and where are you now after working with us, I guess?
We do a lot of organic business. The problem with organic is it's not really scalable. So you'll have a lot of volatility in your income. We were only spending 20 to 40 grand a month on ads because again, there wasn't a lot of development being done by the other agency and we just weren't comfortable scaling. And now we're spending 120 or 140 a month, typically, I think between that region. And we scaled up obviously until that point. And that's helped to decrease the volatility of the income of the business because now we have more traffic sources and it's just, a lot more dependable and you can scale a lot better having a combination of, both paid and organic. We're working on scaling even further. So I'm pretty confident that'll happen.
How would you rate the scripts and the creative piece that's been provided?
When we came in with you guys, our account quality was really low. We had a lot of negatives on our, I'm talking about Facebook in general. You cut our negatives on our account by 75%. So we have 1/4 of the amount of negatives on our account now. And we've had little issues too, where they say, oh, we need to verify your identity. And then we submit our driver's license, everything they need. We couldn't get them back just by submitting that. And you guys helped us get the accounts back very quickly. So that's been huge. And I would say, yeah, the copy is, you can tell that there's a lot of work that's put into the thought process behind the copy it's not just a little, one sentence piece of copy. You guys really do spend a lot of time on the creative piece of the ads.
And let's say someone was on the fence about working with us. What would you say to them?
I have worked with probably at least 5 different agencies over the past 3.5 years. I never really felt like all the pieces kind of weren't there for me, as far as like some were good at communication, some didn't have a lot of strategy, some only cared about how much money we were spending, not how much money that we were making. And it seems like you guys have like all the puzzle pieces together into one where you can actually scale and like foster a long-term relationship. So I would say like that's, what you're looking for, is to actually like be able to work with someone that's more strategic and has the ability to actually like, profitably scale your offer. I think it's pretty much a no-brainer.